All right, let's get going on this A1. Right here we've got our work planes are showing up. I'm going to go ahead and get a sketch going. So you can see right now it wants me to select a sketch plane, and it says select a sketch plane up there. So I could select the front. Now I'm drawing on the front. See that sketch 1 popped up, okay, and it's attached to that front view. And then if I messed up, maybe I wanted to draw on the top view, okay? And so we'll be choosing those depending on what we're making. And for this one, we want to be on the front view. So I'm going to put it on that. When I'm sketching on the front view, I like to rotate to the front. So I use my view cube and I'm clicking on the front. Now, I've got all my tools up here and I want a box, but I want a specific box. So there's an arrow right there. Click on that arrow and then I want a center point rectangle. I'm going to click on that. So on my center point rectangle, I can start clicking right on that dot, okay, right on the dot, and you can see a box starts to pop up. You can see sizes that are associated with it. So I'm going to go and click one more time and put that down. Do not touch the mouse. Let go of it. Stop touching the mouse right now. This is a keyboard thing right now. You can see the bottom 2.716 says is highlighted in a box, a white one. That means if I start typing right now, that it's going to change that value. So if I put 2 and then enter, I just made it 2 wide. Okay? I want this to be a box that is 1 tall, so I could just type 1 enter, but here's what most people do is they click on it, and I messed up. It's trying to make another box. So I'm going to show you how to fix that. You push the escape key, okay, and then there's a tool up here, right here, and you can see it's the dimension tool. So see that tool right there? And I'm going to click on it. It's highlighted. And I'm going to click on this black line here. And I'm going to place it down. Okay. And now I can change this to 1. In. Okay. So now I just made a box that is a 2 by 1. All right. So I'm going to go and push my green checkbox because I'm done sketching. You'll see my dimensions go away. Then our next step is to extrude. So right here I've got the extrude tool right there. Okay. And I'm going to click on it, the second icon there, and then it's asking me what faces am I going to extrude, that blue right there. Okay, so if I click on the sketch I just made, oh, now I got some depth to it, so I can grab that arrow, I could drag it out. Okay, I could come up here and put a value. We actually want that to be 1, and then I actually want it to be symmetric, and watch what it does on symmetric. It went from the center, so that's my sketch that I drew, and then I extruded it out to the right and down to the left, right? And so we're good to go there. I like to do symmetrical extrusions on the first one. Later on, not as important, but on the first one, I like to. And let's take a look why. So I'm going to push my green checkbox there. Now I've got a box, right? It's 2 wide, 1 tall, and 1 deep, right? So because of the way I extruded those, look at my work planes. They're going right through the middle, right? Because I used that symmetric box and everything's going right through the middle of this thing. And that's important for later on if we wanted to mirror certain things. We'll talk about it later, but I wanted to get in the habit of doing that from the start. So we got 2 more extrusions to make. Let's start with one. If I click my sketch, I can do that again. I'm going to show you a shortcut though. If I don't want to move my mouse all the way up here, I can use the S key. I pushed S and this little shortcut toolbar popped up and there's my sketch. Right now it's asking me again, what sketch plane do I want to draw on? And I'm not going to click on a plane this time. Okay, I'm going to click on this face right here. And I'm going to click right there. And you can see that that sketch 2, it's not on the front, right? It's on the front of here. So we're drawing right there. And that's important because I want to use this edge right here. I'm going to push my S key again, and I'm going to use a different box. So the second box in is going from corner to corner. I'm going to hover my mouse right over there, and you'll see when you get to it, the icon changes. Okay, so now it's attached to that, and I'm going to draw it all the way down here. Let's go and click. If you click on that, it's going to attach it to it. And if I click there, it's going to be stuck as well. So I want to put the value in. So let's click here, let go of your mouse, and the top needs to be 1, and the other side needs to be 1. So I didn't use my mouse on any of that. Now I've got a box that's cutting right to the center of this thing, and we're good to go. So I'm going to go green checkbox. Okay. And now I'm going to go to extrude. I've got my extrude right here. And what are we going to extrude? That last sketch. So I could actually do the other side of it, but we're going to do this side. And you're going to see it pop out, and it's coming out 1, and that's actually how far out I want it to go. So everything looks good. Wow. We are most of the way there. We got one more sketch. So shortcut key S, and then click on the sketch. Now I'm going to sketch on top again. I'm going to rotate to the top on the view cube, and then I'm going to click my second one in there, the rectangle. I'm going to click on this top corner, make sure that it's attached there, and I'm going to click down. Now I can put in my values, 1, enter, 1, enter, and we're set. Okay, now I got a box right there. I'm going to extrude that up. Green checkbox on the sketch. Now extrude button, since I was right up there, and then I'm going to click right there. It's coming up 1 inch, and everything looks good. Bam. And now I'm going to reset my view. Take a look at it. There we go. There is our first object. Good luck. See you on the next video.